Hi, Shem here. I want to share with you something that I was shown. Um, okay. See, when you're shown these things, putting them into words can be a challenge because a picture speaks 1,000 words, and that I'm usually communicated to via telepathy and picture. So I'm gonna share what I have. I was shown two timelines, and I was shown how they'll come to be, they come to pass, how we choose them, knowingly and unknowingly sometimes, but how to choose which one it is you desire. So it was a screen I was shown, and the screen was cut horizontally, just down the middle. And at the top of the screen was a scene playing out, and at the bottom was that exact same scene, but with just nuances, just different nuances, but just a different ending. And I was asked to focus on one or the other. So as I focused in on one, that one would light up, come to life, and start playing out. And the other one would go a little bit more faded, as if it had an overlay, like a grayscale overlay. And then I was asked to focus on the bottom one, so I did, and that one came to life, started playing out. And that one that I had left had then had the grayscale overlay. So depending on where I'd put my attention, it started to come to life and play out. And me being me, I said, yeah, I know. Where attention goes, energy flows. They said, yeah, but look again. I said, yeah. And they said, okay, now walk down the street. And it was a street that didn't have any of the street lights on. And then I said, yeah, but the street lights aren't on. And they said, walk anyway. And as I walked down that street, each time I passed or just came close to a lamppost, the street light would come on. And I looked across the road, and there was a figure walking, and all of their street lights were turned on, and they were walking, and they had a phone in their hand, and they were just walking without even thinking about it. And I was here looking around, seeing everything, and taking my time, and seeing that in the distance, I couldn't see really what the end of the street was saying. But every time I came closer to another street lamp, the light would come on. And then as I stopped, I realized something. What they were trying to show me is beyond the fact of where attention goes, energy flows. Beyond that, you make the light. You light your way. If you walk the path that you want every street lamp to be lit already for you, you can do that. You probably won't pay enough attention to where you're going, where you're stepping. You'll just walk, and you won't pay much about what's going on around you. That alertness, that presence, that moment, being in the moment, that lucidity that it brings you, as you walk down the side of the road that is unlit yet, allows you to tune into two things. One, your surroundings, your awareness, your lucidity of that moment. You're totally in, you're immersed. And two, the trust and the knowing that you are the reason the next street lamp lights. You are the energy that gives those lights their on or their off. So you haven't got to worry about what it is down there, because as you arrive, you bring that light. You are that light. And the more present you stay, the more places you can walk into, knowing you will bring light to that situation, clarity to what you can see in that moment. And I was like, oh, I see. But I just wanted to share that with you because I get it. We hear it all the time, you know, where attention goes, energy flows. And you can do it and you can put it to your day and everything. But when they show me that next layer on top, it's also to have a deeper understanding and a deeper knowing of the energy that you bring to a situation to illuminate it, to bring clarity and lucidity to it. And trust that that comes from you. All right. Till next time. Love you. See you. Bye.